welcome back. So last time we went ahead and cleared out all the pirates in this area so they would stop following us. And now it's time to go ahead and get back to the ship. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and bring up the scanner, and I can go ahead and put my ship icon in the center and go ahead and select it, and I can just fast travel to it.
Captain Mike, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Alright, so now it's time to go ahead and head to our next location, which is Jemison. So I'm going to go ahead and follow the little tips and press menu, go down to missions, and then you have your mission tracking. So I'm going to go ahead and expand mission. Everything checked is everything you've already done. So since I need to jump to Jemison, I can go ahead and automatically plot a course. Everything ready to go. So that's an X. And then everything's already plotted, ready to go. So all I have to do is just hold X and jump. Here we are.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Alright, let's go ahead and land. So I can go ahead and select the planet, open the planet map, move over to New Atlantis, and the right stick moves the planet, and the left stick moves the little vertical. So I can use that, either one, set A, and hold X to land. Dusty out there. Huh. Alright, so I can go ahead and hold X to exit the ship.
Your memory is uncanny.
Alright, so let's go ahead and head over to the next spot.
This unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay.
Just walk through all that. Head over this way. Surprised it's so foggy right now.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Okay. There we go. Just go ahead and select that and confirm. Okay, so here we are in the Mast District, but I'm not actually too close to my final destination, which is over there. But since I don't really know my way around here, I can go ahead and bring up the scanner, and it shows the path to follow.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing. Or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
The Free Star Collective, we are still fighting the colony. We just need to convince you that
You see that scientist out in front of mast, staring at the trees? Sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
Just picked up an activity, so this does follow the similar
We may
thing
be
of
in
other...
a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
So, like I was saying, this follows the same kind of setup that other Bethesda games kind of have, where you can pick up random side quests just by listening in on conversations. And so I kind of stopped here because I'm going to go ahead and cut this little section out up to the point to where you can actually pause the progress on the main quest, and I'm just going to show that little bit off, and then I'll probably go ahead and then cut to coming back outside.
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Alright, so this is pretty much it. This is the point where you can actually either keep on going with the main quest, and actually just, continue with it as you kind of have been, or you can pick this second option and actually kind of pause the main quest if you wanted to kind of do other stuff, which is, this is the option I'm actually going to pick.
Fair enough, but you need a place to stay in the city, right? Why don't you settle in here? We owe you that much. Come find me when you're ready.
Alright, so with that, I did actually get a bit of a level up. And so, even if you pick that second option, you go into your missions, and you still have the option to talk to Sarah to basically pick up the main quest again if you want to. Alright, so I'm all done with that. Everything's in there. Vasco stays inside, unless you assign to your ship. And as a result of that, with either continuing the main quest or not, the Frontier is still your ship.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks.
Of course, I'm encumbered, so
like they
I
own
need
the
to go
cell
ahead
systems,
and
they like to use all the
just
bandwidth.
kind of find a vendor and sell stuff. I want to show one off in particular, and then we'll go from there. But for right now, I can go ahead and turn off the tracking for that quest because I'm not worrying about that right now. So back to missions and this one, and just check it. So now it's not highlighted, so the little blue light means it's active, and then it's not. So, and then I have the other activities, which are kind of like side quests, and then you have completed quests, because at the top you see how it's showing all missions. So you have main missions, faction-based, miscellaneous, I guess other missions, even though on the left it says I'm on missions, activities, and then everything I have completed. So let's go ahead and go back to all. And so I have that one not being tracked, and I might go ahead and play around with, actually, I'll do this one. That'll work. Okay, so let's go ahead and get out of all this. And I actually have to go get to him, so I'll cut to that. Let's go ahead and talk to the technician here. Back at ship.
Need some work done? And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Alright, let's see. This is just everything you have. So you can view and modify your own ships. You see what ships they have for sale. and where you can buy things. And I can go and do that right now, just like this.
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint.
Alright, let's go ahead and get out of this.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
So, this is his booth. That is the Trade Authority vendor kiosk. So, you can land here and sell right over here. So I can go over here and I can sell. And so I can sell from, this is my inventory, and then this is actually selling from Frontier's inventory, and I can buy whatever this vendor possibly could be selling. But then you also have buyback items as well. So I can go and say, oh, let me go ahead and sell an Eon. So I sell the Eon, it's like, and I go, oops, I didn't want to sell that. So let me go ahead and go over to the buy, and I can buy back the item I sold. As long as I'm still in this menu, I believe. So if I leave and go back in, right, so there's no buyback items, but now it has the item to sell. So if you accidentally sell something, don't go out of the vendor screen, just go to the buy section and go to the buyback items. Otherwise, if you go back in, you get out and go back in, you're gonna have it at the selling price as opposed to the buyback price. Let's go ahead and go back and selling some more. I don't need 7 of those, so we sell them. Oh, right. Let's see. I don't need all those. I don't need that one. I don't need any of those. And if you notice, this still follows the same kind of selling mechanic you have for stacked items. So you'll have, if it's, I think that was 5 of those. So if it's like 5 or less, you sell them individually. But if there's more than 5, you have the little pop-up that lets you select how many you want to sell. I don't think there's anything as far as like, there might be skills for mercantile type things in the social tab, but for right now, not worrying about it. So that's those. And then ammo, Caros, spacesuits. I ended with more of those, plus the mass of them is quite heavy, so I'll probably go ahead and get rid of those anyway. Packs, probably the same thing. I do want to kind of keep that, and I probably want to keep that one just kind of like have. You can actually buy the tunnel mining pack other places, but I kind of just want to keep the one I have. But these two I can go ahead and sell. Let's see here. Same thing with the deep mining helmet. Keep that. Apparel is actually quite light, so it doesn't really matter too much. Aid is fine. Miscellaneous, I'm actually not too sure about, because you have resources, and resources are things like, okay, you have the frame, you actually have like the individual like beryllium items, you have fiber, nutrient, tissue, so you have like a reactive gauge, which I guess because it can be used for crafting is something that you can do something with, but I guess the miscellaneous stuff is just stuff that you want to sell, except for digipicks, because these are the lockpicks in this game. So I'm going to sell the rest of it, and if I needed stuff later, then I'll just have to go back and find more. But see, stuff like this is actually going to have weight to it, so it's kind of like, well, I want to lighten my load a bit. So, and I don't know if any of this stuff actually counts as something you can put like in your outpost. I'm gonna want to be playing with that, but for right now, I'm not gonna worry about too much. So, then you have aid. Let's see. I don't care about that one. And you also have to keep up with the vendor credits. So this keeps that mechanic from the other Bethesda games, where your vendor is only going to have so many credits. So it's the same kind of like balancing act of trading back and forth for what you want to buy and sell. And it isn't one of those where you set up what you want to buy and sell, like in Fallout 4. It's actually or even 3, I think, the same thing. It's you sell it and it's sold unless you go to the buyback and have to find it again. Now, unfortunately, the buyback is not organized really kind of at all. I think it might be alphabetical, so it's not like, oh, there's a rescue axe, but then there's a survival pack, and then there's a screwdriver. So it's all mixed together for whatever you're selling. So if you end up selling a lot of items, then you're going to probably get lost if you accidentally sell something and then you just have to find it back. So just something to think about. That's fine. That's fine. It's a cubed apple. Cool. Okay. Container of cereal. That's fine. Anything that restores health is fine. I'm not really actually sure about these, but I'm definitely holding on to them. And there's the heart thing I thought I got. It's actually Heart Plus, which is increases health and damage resistance, but yeah, I'm not really going to worry about for this, so I can get rid of those. Med packs are important because those are kind of like your stim packs that you would have in Fallout, so those are definitely important. And it doesn't look like any food actually goes off or has any kind of condition, which is nice. So another thing's kind of okay. Oh, that's nice. And then, okay, so some things like restore a little bit of health, so you'll probably be spamming those if you want to just get health out of combat, or even in combat, I guess. So I'm going to get out of here, so now I'm a little bit lighter. There we go, 75 or 135. Oh, and I have a skill point. Yeah, I got that level up from doing the little story part, so I'll go ahead and do that real quick. So 1 skill point. And where do I want to put that? And sneak. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to do boost pack. Let's go ahead and do that. Now I can actually use boost packs. There we go. Bring it all the way out. Okay. So there we go. Okay. And you can change your view. So when you change your view, the button, you can just do that and actually see. Alright. And I guess there's something with boost packs. It's not like the jetpacks in Fallout. So when you jump and then you use it. But when I jump and use it and I hold down the jump, it still does it for a short burst. So I'm still holding down the jump, but it's not doing anything. I don't know if that's based on skill or the jump pack itself or what. So something to keep an eye out for. Alright. So, oh, and one other thing, actually a couple of things with the camera right now. So if you hold the camera change view button, you hold it down, you actually can change to a camera you can pan around. And let's do one of these. There we go. So hold that, and I can bring my gun out. And cool little thing you can do as well is if I'm up and I pause, I can go into photo mode, and photo mode, I'm not going to do anything with it, but photo mode freezes the game where you are. So that's pretty cool. And the funny thing is that interface for the camera is pretty much what it's like for Fallout 76. So that's kind of funny. Anyway, but yeah, so it freezes it. So if I want to say, you have to kind of like time what you're going to do really right. So it's okay. Oop, I don't think I got it in time. Let me check. See if I can do that again. I'm wasting ammo just to do this. Oh, balls. So I think I did get something. Let's try that. There we go. So I got boosting and kind of shooting at the same time. So yeah, you have that whole thing. You move the camera around. I don't know how far you can go with the camera. Let's see how far you can go. Because there was a limit in 76. Yeah, there was a limit here. So I'm trying to pull away more, and it's not letting me. So there was probably a little border with that, which is fine. Because this is for camera, this is for taking photos. So if you wanted to sit there and do something like, oh yeah, you can do that, and you can toggle the menu. There you go. So if you want to kind of get a better idea of what your photo would look like, you can turn the menu off and on and all that. But yeah, it freezes the game wherever you are. So if you're like in the middle of a big firefight or something, you can just sit there and I can turn the player off too. Well, there's a little bug that's gonna have to get fixed. I'm gonna have just random boost pack jets just kind of like flying in the air. That's cool. Alright, so you can do brightness, contrast, saturation, any filter you want. Whew, okay. Alright, that's funny. Ooh, wow. Weird. Oh, black and white. Ooh, that would probably be fun for some of them. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Okay. Oh, film noir, vintage, night vision. Ooh, negative. Oh, negative. It could be kind of cool for some shots. Yeah, that'd be kind of interesting. All right. It's gonna put. Yeah, that's a bit spazzy. Okay, there we go. Texture category. Oh, you can do little. Okay, so that's actually the texture on the photo itself. Interesting. So you can change what those look like. The intensity. Cool. Oh, shit, well, I took a photo. Frame. Oh, you can do frames. That's cool. Little flight manual. So that's those. Interesting. Okay. Letterbox. Really? Okay. I guess you want to, find that kind of thing. Alright, so let's go ahead. Oh, I can toggle the helmet. Hang on. Oh, you can turn your helmet off. Oh, that's cool. Didn't see that. So if you want your helmet off, even if you're... Actually, let's try that. So helmet's off there, so I get out. Helmet goes back on. Cool. Oop, oh. Let's do that. Alright, after that. Alright, let's see what that photo looks like. So over here, photo gallery. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, enlarge. There you go. Hide UI. Oops. Hide UI. Yeah. So that's the view button. So the hide UI button. Right. So that's that. Actually. Alright, I don't really care about that, so I can go ahead and delete that. And then you have your gallery. Cool. Alright. So that is that part. Let's go ahead and while we're here, we'll just do a few more little things with the ship. Alright, so go ahead and just board it. And right now, this is my ship. Nobody else is on it. Nobody else is in the crew. Nothing. It's just me. You do have access to wherever it went. Bed. There you go. And it's the same kind of, I would say, single player Bethesda game type of bed. So it's like my health is a little low, so I can go ahead and sleep, pick how long, and you have the local time, which I don't know if that's the whole planet or if that's where I am on the planet, and then you have the universal time, and I can just go ahead and sleep 1 hour, and there you go. So my health is filled up. That's actually an interesting thing too. So so it does actually take into account the different time difference. Not even just where you are, but I guess how long a day is. Because you have 1 local hour, and that's 2 hours and 5 minutes in universal time. So that might be something to keep note of if you have anything where it's like time specific kind of mission that you're on. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about ship inventory. Now, you do have a little inventory over here that only has 40 mass, and I guess that's like a standard base inventory that you have. But you actually have... Actually, let me look at that real quick. Yeah, it goes. That's just my inventory, captain's locker, that's it. Okay, then you have another inventory. So if you go in through the menu and you go into inventory, if you're on your ship, you can actually go to the cargo hold, and this is the cargo hold. And so you have everything that you have in the cargo hold. It's interesting because it shows everything there. But if I go back to my inventory and go back into the frontier, then everything's categorized, which is interesting. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of that, because there's that way to get into the ship's cargo hold, but you can also go up here. So there's this little spot, the exact same thing. So if you want to quickly get something out, if you can find it, or you just transfer. And the other thing you have, you go back to your inventory and you go to resources, you have the right button there at the bottom, and you can store all resources. So I hit that, and now all my resources are in the frontier. So there you go. The only thing is, this is the actual cargo hold, so the size of the cargo hold for the ship is going to dictate how much you actually store on the ship. So that's it. And what else we have? Oh, speaking of playing around with cameras and stuff, let's go ahead and launch the ship. And let's take off. You can do photo mode there. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Weird. Oh, so you can do photo mode there. Nope. I guess it's because it's like a cutscene. But that's fine, because here you still have the same camera view option. So I can go ahead and that. And then there's that camera view, and you go back in. And the other thing to do with this camera view is you can hold it down, and once the interface goes away, you can let go of the button, and you can actually move the camera around your ship, if I can figure out how it's supposed to work. So if you need to look around while you're flying and you want to see what's going on, you can do it from the external view. I don't know if there's a way to kind of... Yeah. because that's actually controlling this. Because you're actually controlling the ship right now. And if nobody's in front of me, just make sure nobody's in front of me. Okay, nobody's in front of me. I think I can fire my weapons. Yes, I can. Okay. So there's firing the weapons. So I can sit there and do. Alright, so let's go do that. Do photo mode. Ooh, there we go. Ah, that's cool. So we can get photo mode in space. Well, there you go. Yeah. You're getting shot at from your own ship. That's cool. Okay. What if you can see yourself in the cockpit? You can see yourself in the cockpit. Can you go? Oh, you can go into the ship. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can go through the ship. Can I see the cargo hold? Ah, this is kind of cool. I don't know how much they're gonna stay in if they ever patch that out or anything, but that actually is kind of awesome. So sit there and do like that kind of shot, or like a top-down kind of shot, or whatever. That's pretty cool. Alright, so that's camera mode in space. Free orbital. Oh, okay. I guess that's the same kind of camera that you had with looking at other stuff. Although that would be cool if you wanted to kind of like look around a little bit. So if I wanted to see like, oh, there's that ship. I probably can't go that far though. Let's see how far we can go. Still going. Still going. Still going. There we go. That's pretty much it. Okay. That's not too bad. So you can get, I can change the field of view so I can kind of zoom in, although it's going to be lower quality. No, it actually did pretty well. That's not bad. Cool. Let's see what else we got. We can use something. I don't know if anything would be close by, but yeah, that's cool. Okay, so let's get out of that. Alright. I can change back to internal view. Now the other cool thing is you can actually hold the camera view button while you're in the cockpit, and you get the same thing, but this time you're actually changing your view from within the cockpit, which is kind of cool. And then you just hit the view button again, and then you're back to a normal view. So that's cool. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is, and I think that's the mission. Again, let me just check. Yeah, it keeps on selecting it. I don't know why. It just wants to for some reason. Let's go ahead and do the thing, I guess, where I check on my ship's inventory, which is fine. So I can get out of this. Now to get to your, the rest of your ship while you're flying, you're not actually stuck in this chair. So if you hold B, which is the same button that you saw before you took off, you actually get out of the chair anyway. So now you're flying in space, but you can explore your ship. So let me go ahead and interact with the inventory. So let's just take that. There we go. That's done. And then, of course, that finishes, and then it goes back to the main menu. So it's a little annoying. That's fine. Alright, so resources. Pop that over there. And get out of all that. There we go. So that one's done. Let's go ahead and see what else we have for little missions. Don't care. That one, I think I might want to play around with next. But I think I might save that for next time. But I will go ahead and get myself set up to where I'm going to try and do that. But I'll do that. What do I want to look for? No, I'm actually going to go to the map. Oh, cool. Oh, right stick. Wrong stick. Wrong stick. Oh! Weird. Okay. Right stick. That's photo mode. That's interesting. Like a little silhouette. kind of thing go on there. That's pretty cool. Maybe you do like a little bit coming through. Oh, there you go. That's cool. So maybe have it coming from the back. I'd have to change the name or something. That's not bad. Or maybe like underneath or something. Actually, a little peak there is not terrible. That's pretty cool. Anyway. Okay. So what I wanted to pick up is not that. Let's go ahead and go to the star map. And I'm actually going to go over here. I went ahead and played around with this in my other playthrough, and so I'm just kind of goofing. So let's go ahead and go middle. It should be different, but I'm going to go ahead and select a land target and just go ahead and land there. And I don't know why it zooms out, but I'm going to go ahead and go with it and then just do travel. So now we're at the moon, and that moon. Alright. So I can scan some of these. Nope. Okay. But I can open the planet map. Nobody's around. Actually, can look around if I want. Or I can go to the external, kind of around stuff if I want to, if I'm really close. Let's put a little bit more. Okay, just fly around. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and land. Just open up the map. Oh, and let's have a little bit of a scan, so let's do that. Left button. Oh, hold. There we go. So we have aluminum and helium. So I'm going to go ahead and land probably like in between the two so I can get them both. So let's set a landing target there and land. Alright. Landing on, well, this moon. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Nice to camera work there. Guess you can't do the whole part. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, so that's the look around there, and then you have that same view here. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. I think I'm right next to something. Okay. So let's go ahead and exit the ship. And here we are. This is cool. Oh, radiation. That's interesting. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna let that be a nice little mystery for next time. Curious about the radiation. That's weird. Do I have the radiation protection? Not that. I do have radiation protection at least. Okay, that's good. Health status. Suit protection depleted. Weird. Oh, well rested. Really? Okay. Cool. Oh, here's all your stats. Cool, cool, cool. I think good. That's interesting. I'll have to play around with that. Alright, but we'll leave that for next time. And thanks for watching.